What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody is enjoying their week. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Black Apino, the Apple Guy. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my brand new vlogging camera. This is, whoops, upside down. This is the Sony ZV-1. This is, I guess, Sony's creator camera. As it says, is content creation made simple, as it says so right there on the box. So obviously this is a little bit different than their other normal cameras that they have out in terms of just what their normal lineup is. This one has a swivel out screen as opposed to their other cameras, which have the screens that flip up or extend out. So I'm definitely looking forward to using this as my secondary vlogging camera. So for those of you that know or don't know that are new to my channel, I primarily shoot on Panasonics. I am actually getting rid of my G7, and I heard about the Sony ZV-1, so I figured I would give this a try. I have a link in the description on where you can get this at, because you can buy it in two ways. You can buy it with the camera by itself, which is about $700, and then you can buy what's known as the, oops, upside down. Then you can buy what is known as the Creator of the Vlog Kit for another $150. But if you buy it in pair tandem, I believe the kit is about $750. So what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to do an unboxing of this, kind of show you some of the stuff that comes with it. So I just bought the camera yesterday, so I won't be doing any initial reviews on it, not until I've actually got it unboxed, play around with the camera. So this is going to be my unboxing video, so stay tuned for my initial review of this, as well as I got some accessories that I'll be using with this camera. So we're going to get into the unboxing of this and the tripod now. And as you can see, this is the first camera that Sony has made that's actually a swivel out instead of a swivel up camera, and it's specifically made for content creation made simple, as you can see from the box right there. Content creation made simple. So we'll just kind of go over the box and just see what the highlighted features are about this. So accessory wise, looks like it just come with a battery pack, micro USB cable, I'm assuming that's for charging, and then a windscreen for obviously the mic, so when you're running around and you want to get rid of some of that background noise, the windscreen kind of helps out with that. And it looks like these are some of the accessories that you can get for this. I did order another battery and a extra charger, because obviously when it comes to out and about and vlogging, you're going to need an extra battery. From what I've been reading on you, from what I've been seeing on YouTube, the battery life on these is decent. If you're shooting in 1080, if you're shooting in 4K, obviously it requires a little bit more power, so you always want to have an extra set of batteries for that. And I'll also be doing the unboxing of the Sony Grip, tripod, I guess is what they call it. So we'll just kind of go over some of the information on the side of the box. It does come with a microphone jack, which is pretty cool. That means you can plug in an external mic if you don't want to use the internal mic. It has something called a bokeh switch, which I've heard about. Basically defocuses the background of your videos, so it kind of gives you more in-depth field of view. So it kind of more focuses on you and kind of makes it look like you are set apart from the background. So I'll definitely be looking forward to using that a lot. Face appeal, real-time eye autofocus, 315 autofocus points. It does come, it's not an interchangeable lens, so the focal point is going to be an f1.8 to f2.8, so I'll be looking forward to trying that out and see how that works for vlogging. As with my previous with my Panasonic that I have now, I was actually looking for a lens that gives me about the same type of aperture, but since I have this camera and it does that, I probably won't need to do that now. And it is a 20.1 megapixel camera with a 1-inch sensor. So that's it for that. Now we're going to be talking about the grip that you can get with the ZV-1. It's actually called a creator's kit. You can buy this and the camera. It's only $750, but if you buy this as a standalone, it is about $150. So I have a link in the description on whether you want to buy it as a standalone or buy it with the camera as a creator kit. So I'm just going to go over some of the box, some of the information it shows. Obviously, the tripod, you can tilt it 90 degrees, 80 degrees. You can use it as a stand-up, hold it, and kind of use the controls to control the functions of the camera. And on the back, it tells you what the grip is compatible with. And looks like it comes with a grip. Looks like it comes with a carrying case and a 64 gigabyte SD card, which is kind of cool. Obviously, you can go bigger if you wanted to, so that's kind of cool that it includes that with it. Let's see, wirelessly controls your camera zoom, capture, and record functions, and you can use customizable buttons to customize the function of the camera. So we'll definitely be doing an unboxing of this, and then I'll just kind of link it together with the camera, just in terms of just, you know, putting the camera on this. So put this away for now, and we're just going to go into the unboxing of the camera itself. So let's see what we get here. Obviously you always want to get some information and whatnot. Setup guide. Obviously the language. Some other information, reference guide. And this is obviously just some accessory thing. You scan the QR code and it shows you what accessories you can get for it. I'll have a video on that in my next video, so stay tuned for that, as I did buy some accessories for this camera. So let's see, dead cat, again, the windshield or dead cat, use this to kind of block out all the excess noise that you have when you're doing your vlogging, especially if you're outside or in your room, you just want to get rid of some of the excess noise. That's what that is for. USB, micro USB plug-in. I was really hoping they would have at least a USB-C, as everything that I usually tend to charge usually is with a USB-C charger. I do tend to find that charging with a USB-C is faster than micro USB, but at least they include it. Most cameras that you buy don't include it, but if you lose this, at least you know you've got more of them, because you know it's a micro USB, so you can just, you know, find another one. Then here is the battery. Now, from what I understand, if you have a Sony RX100, then this is the same type of battery that you can use on the ZV-1. So if you have an RX100, I guess the batteries are kind of the same. So obviously there's no need to buy another battery if you've already got one. But if you want to buy another one, now you know it's the NPBX1. And I have a link in the description where you can buy batteries like that if you are looking to buy another battery for this. And here's the camera. On first initial impression, it's light. It's not as light as my other Sony that I had before, my DS HX80, which was a little bit lighter because it didn't have the flip out screen. The flip screen flipped up, so it was a little bit thinner. But it does feel, I would say, I don't want to say feels cheap, but it is plastic. So, but again, it's a nice, it's a nice hold in your hand. Not gonna lie. Not exactly sure why they have the screen flipped outwards instead of just having it collapse inwards, but that is your flip out screen, which again, the first Sony camera to actually have that. I actually think it's kind of cool. So just kind of go over some of the outlays of the camera itself. So it obviously is your on and off button. That's your mode button. That's obviously your record button. And again, your custom button right there. Looks like there's another custom button right there. It's obviously your trash, but I guess that's a custom button that you can also use right there. That's obviously to zoom in and zoom out when you want to do some focus on whatever you're doing. That's obviously going to be the mic. This is your hot shoot right here, which is kind of cool, because on most Sony cameras, at least the point and shoots, especially the RX100 and other models, this typically is a viewfinder over here. So obviously this is definitely made for content creators in mind, as you don't need the viewfinder if you have a flip out screen. So, and see, function button, menu, your dial, obviously your select. So it looks like we're gonna have three little ports here. This is your micro HDMI port. So I'm guessing that's gonna be a micro USB to HDMI for that. This is your multi-port, so obviously I'm assuming this is what you're going to use to plug the micro USB in to charge the camera. The cool thing is that you can charge this via USB. You don't need a wall charger to kind of charge the battery separately. You can just kind of do it all together with the battery inside the camera. I actually find that more useful for myself. and then this must be the microphone jack, so you can plug in a separate audio input if you want to, so that's actually kind of cool. So I love that articulating screen. If you are looking to buy your first camera, I would suggest, this is just my personal opinion, that when you look for a camera, make sure you find one that has an articulating screen. Trust me, it makes the world of a difference when if you're a solo creator trying to do videos and you don't know if you're in focus or out of focus, and then you have to kind of go back and forth between the camera behind, and then put yourself back, insert yourself back into the frame, and then it gets out of focus. It is so much easier with a pull-out screen to do that. That's why I bought the Panasonics. My G7 had that, and my G5 has that, and now my Sony has that. So that's that for that. Now we're going to unbox the lock grip kit. So do I find these? Oh, I guess not. Usually I like to kind of tape these, but well, they did tape this one, so we'll just put the tape. So the kit here, this seems to be some type of instructions, I guess. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, it looks like it's like a quick starter guide. Before you start unlock, make sure your switch is on. Make sure your switch on this unit is not in the lock position. That's kind of cool. I like how they kind of give you the pairing guide. So this is actually the pairing guide on that and how to do that. So this is kind of cool. And then again, there's a little QR code that you can scan to download the manual if you want to. You just find it easy just to go into the website and then do it myself. So let's see what we get here. So okay. Oh, there's something else in here. And that's everything. So this is the SD card. This is simple 4K UHS 2 V3. So probably going to swap this up anyway, because when you're shooting 4K, although 64 gigs is enough, usually you want to go a little bit bigger, because usually sometimes you don't want to be caught dead-handed running out of space if you forget to swap out your SD card or empty the videos off of it. So I'm probably going to jump to 128, but it's cool that they include it with the grip. And this is the grip itself. As you can see, the grip and the pouch. And then the model is GPVP-T2BT, obviously BT meaning Bluetooth. So as you can see, you turn this to a stand. You can hold as a grip. You got your function remotes there. So we're just going to pop this open. That is nice. Oh, let's see, we got some more stuff here. And it looks like that is, one more thing right there. And that looks like that is everything. So I'm going to put that to the side. So this looks like it's going to be a carrying case, and it looks like it does take batteries. At least it's kind of at least it's the right types. You'd be surprised how many of these sometimes you can't find, or you find the wrong ones. These take the CR2032, so I don't know if it'll focus on that. So if you ever run out of battery, the battery dies, the battery that you'd be using is a CR2032. So that's the battery that you would use for this. Obviously, got a lot of information here to register it. I highly recommend that people usually, if you're buying any type of camera gear or equipment, to always register it on the website, because if things happen to it, obviously, if you order something and they ship it to you, if anything happens, it's under warranty. They simply just send you a box. You just ship it back, and then if they can't fix it, they usually tend to send you a new one. They did that with my Corsair fans that I had for my PC that I built. One of the fans was defective, so I had it already registered, so they just sent me a new one and I returned my other one. So this is the grip itself. Now it's not too bad. It's light, pretty simple to carry. Obviously when you stick it out, it just kind of folds out like that, which is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. It does have the thread, so you can thread your camera onto this, so that your lock, unlock, photo, button, record, customize button. I'm assuming this is going to be your zoom in, zoom out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the camera, we're going to just thread. So as you can see, so when you initially put the camera on, you don't have to keep spinning around the camera. You simply just use this little switch and it just kind of, you just spin that and it kind of sticks it into the camera. But that's what it looks like when you have it attached to it. Again, I won't be doing any type of reviews yet on it. It's just an unboxing of both the grip and the camera itself. So as you can see, it's actually pretty cool. I don't know if you can move this manual. Probably not. Probably doesn't let you. It's probably all automatic. So you either have to kind of move it on its own, or yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to move on its own. So although that's not a bad thing, although I wish I would have let you at least have the ability to kind of move it on your own. So if you want to position it without turning it on, you could do that. But again, it's not a big deal. Once I get the battery in this and get this thing up and running, then I'll do a little bit more thorough review on it. So that is everything for the unboxing of the Sony ZV-1 and the creator grip, or the vlogging grip that you can get with this, whether standalone or buy it as a creator pack. That is everything. And again, once I get this up and running and test it out a little, I'll be having a much more and thorough review of this camera. So stay tuned for that video. And again, I'll also be having some accessories that I'll be showing that are working. And I'll have some accessories that I'll be pairing with this just to kind of show you some. And that is everything for the unboxing of both the Sony ZV-1 and the grip that you can get either standalone or as a creator grip, as a creator pack. And I'll also have some accessories that I'll be using this with as well. So stay tuned for that video. And that is everything. So again. And that is everything for the unboxing of the Sony ZV-1 and the grip. Again, you can buy this as a standalone, or you can buy it in the creator pack where you get both the camera and the grip for one price. And stay tuned for my initial review of this camera once I get up and running. And I also got some accessories that I actually have bought for this that I'll be showing in a later video, so stay tuned for that. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If this is your first time here, please smash that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way you don't miss content when I drop it. And again, my name is Black Appeal the Apple Guy. I want to thank everybody for watching and have a great day.